A few years ago, I was walking through the woods off the beaten track a bit, and I smelt this really overpowering sweet smell. Being nosy, I pulled back the undergrowth to have a look and found a dead body. The guy had clearly been there a while and wasn't looking great, all swollen and green and black with various runny bits. The local wildlife had also been dining well for a few days. I called the police, who told me to wait with the body until they arrived. Being in the middle of nowhere, it took a while for them to arrive and it got dark, and I was just sat there in the dark with him for a long time. It turned out he had committed suicide. For a long time afterwards, I had dreams about him, and he would talk to me and not nice things, mainly about how he was angry I had disturbed his resting place and he wanted me to kill myself. Probably just my imagination, but all pretty disturbing at the time. He still turns up in my dreams from time to time, and no doubt will be tonight after typing this.
This isn't very interesting, but I woke up with blood gushing down my cheek when I was younger. And I didn't feel anything, but my face felt wet. So I went down to my parents' room and they freaked out. Till this day, we still have not clue what cut my face, but I needed 8 stitches next to my eye. We checked the sheets, pillowcases, edges of the bed, etc. Still no idea.
When I was a young child, I had the same dream every night for years about drowning when a huge wave swept over me and I sank to the bottom. Years later, I had a temp job delivering mail one summer during college. I saw this old lady sitting on a front porch waiting for me. When I got up there, she looked at me and said in a foreign accent, "You drowned when Oceania sank beneath the waves." Freaked me out.
I once sat across from a guy who told me about killing his girlfriend, him cutting her into pieces and boiling her head. He explained why he killed her and wished he could talk to the parents so they could understand that what he did was a good thing. It wasn't. I sat with him for 45 minutes as he went into detail. Was the most surreal 45 minutes of my life. Source: worked in max security mental health facility.
This happened to me and my 3 sisters at our childhood home. Our mom could yell very loud, and when she'd yelled, "Girls!" we always came running. There were numerous occasions where we'd all meet up in the same room because we'd heard ourselves being called to it, only to discover our mother was elsewhere or not even home. I've also heard specific family members' footsteps walking up and down the stairs, or above my head in an upstairs bedroom when I was home alone. The one incident that affected me the most was hearing my 18-month-old daughter fall from her crib with a painful thud and then run crying to my bedroom. Except she was still in her crib asleep when I ran upstairs to see if she was all right.